Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. Oh my God. First words of the day. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. If you've seen me before, you know that I try to do these in the morning. I try to do them every weekday, or at least 4 times. And the first words of the day are hard. They're hard to get out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's reading. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, it might resonate with somebody that you know. Messages do come through third, fourth, and fifth parties, etc., etc. So this message might be for somebody that you know if it's not for you. Also, they're timeless. So maybe sometime in the future, or sometime during this week, you'll be like, oh, I remember that reading from Tuesday from Lena. Anyway. Again, I hope you enjoy it. If you do, hit like. If you want to hear more, subscribe. All that good stuff. If you want a personal reading, feel free to reach out, DM me. We'll talk about it. Anyway, Oracle of the Radiant Sun. That's what we're starting off today. You know, the 3 first cards are the pillars of the reading, not the entire thing. Then we're going to go into the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. Where are you? And finally, we're going to wrap up with the Prism Oracle, which is an easy breezy kind of oracle. If you wish to learn how to read tarot, I always recommend that deck because it's as easy as you can get. Anyway, with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, let's see what we have for Tuesday. What do we have for Tuesday? Ooh, health. Beautiful. So health might be on your mind. There's a lot of sun energy, by the way, so ooh, discovery. You might be discovering something about your health. Don't freak out. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be a good thing as well. Maybe you discover that you're really good at cycling. Right now I'm cycling and I'm really trying to like get properly into it. It's a lot. It doesn't even have to be physical. It can be mental. We'll see. Last card. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. Ooh, exaltation. So, I know these cards are beautiful. Another positive card. So, this can be a positive message, but we'll see. You never know. These usually take a turn on the second deck. This is a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. If you want to learn tarot, this would probably be the way to do so. It is very hard though. Lots of symbolism. You really need to place yourself in another time and to really understand all the symbolism and everything. But if you're into it, you'll make it happen. I bought these like 10 years before I actually knew how to use them. When I bought them, I was like a blind person in the dark. I had no idea what was going on. I would pull and just nothing. So 333 is not saying it. Anyway, let's get to the reading. Health. Oh, snap. Okay, we began. 6 of Wands reversed. Ace of Swords reversed for health. I think you have like this misconception, or you might be getting what is up with my voice right now? Hold on. You might be getting some bad news in regards to health. Can these bad news be wrong? Yes. I told you the first 3 cards are one thing, and then the rest of the reading is something else. So I really wanted it to go in the positive direction because when it comes to health, that's what we want. But some people need to hear that they need to watch out about their health, right? And this is you. You need, bells are ringing. Like, you need to watch your health. It does look like you might be getting some news in regards to health. I'm thinking it's you, but it could be about somebody else. Like I said in the beginning, this could resonate for somebody in your life, not necessarily you. But I would get a second opinion. And if it's really that bad or if it's that significant, I would get a third and fourth, to be completely honest. Because there's something about this that, yes, it says like it's not good news, but there's something about like that Ace of Swords. I'm not crazy about it. There can be like a glitch in the tests. There can be like a misunderstanding of something. I'm not going to get too specific into it because it really is a really specific kind of a message. If this is you, feel free to DM me, but I would get third and fourth opinions. Don't stay with that one result. Yeah. Discovery. Seven of Wands. Reverse. Here we go. Man. Before I say anything, I'm going to pull it up. I was going to say that's too many, but no, that's just fine. Ooh, King of Wands, upright. And the Devil reversed. Oh my God, I really like how this is turning around, okay? So I feel like whatever it is that you're discovering, whatever it is that you're realizing, whatever news is coming in, I feel like you're going to be very brave about it, which is kind of amazing. It's not even kind of amazing. It's full on amazing. You know how you always hear the typical story about somebody getting sick and it's like, they'll tell you it's the best thing that could have happened to me because it made me want to change my life around. It made me want to take better decisions in regards to my health. That is very much what's happening here, okay? You're taking charge. You're not like in denial. You're not fighting this. You're looking at it in the face, okay? And you're realizing with this Devil reverse that this thing, this bad habit, or this whatever it is that you've been doing that's been hurting your health, it has no power over you unless you give it to it, right? You're the one that gives that thing power. So I really like this. Also with that King of Wands, it can also be a person in your life, a strong, it can be a male figure, but it can also be a female figure. Remember, genders are not a thing in tarot. At least they're not anymore. They're about the energy. So there can be it could be a doctor, or it could be somebody, a trainer, or kind of feels more like a doctor kind of thing. Somebody that's going to like really help, a dad, a father, or a mother, somebody that leads, a leader, somebody that's leads to some capacity, right? Is going to help you with this thing, okay? Yeah. Exaltation. Ooh, Six of Swords. We like this. See, it started really bad and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I have to deliver this message. And now it's going in the good direction. Last card before I say anything else. Oh, okay. The Lovers reverse. The Lovers, yes, it has a romantic connotation, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's about love. It can be coming into a union with anything in your job. It just, you coming into union with something, or you coming into like synchronicity or whatever. With the Lovers reverse, with that Devil reverse, I think you're separating yourself from these things, from these bad things, and you're moving into calmer waters. And I think that's something that's very unnatural for you. I do believe that whatever it is that you were doing, you were doing it because it generated some kind of not chaos. Well, I don't know why I thought chaos, but it moved you somehow, right? That's why we do things like that. You moving into calmer waters and the Lovers reversed under exaltation, I feel like you're discovering a new source of pleasure in calmness, in being healthy, in a new way of life. Like, I do believe that your life is very much going to change with these decisions, and it's going to change for the better, specifically regarding your health, which is awesome. We haven't gotten messages about health in a minute. I don't even remember the last time we got a message about health. But this is such a good thing, dude. This is such a good thing. Okay, so this is the Prism Oracle. This is the one that I'm telling you about. I'm going to show you the last card, Flow. Again, just let it be. But see how they're very simple? They're not loaded with symbolism like these cards are. So they're much easier to like interpret. So, last cards. You're protected. Whatever news that you're getting, don't worry. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be okay immediately. No, but you are protected. I'm going to do 2 this time. I usually do 3, but I'm going to do 2. Ooh, creativity. Okay, so it's kind of funny how this is going to be right under the 6 of Swords. And they're both purplishy. This is taking you on a new path, man. This is taking you on a discovery of the self, healing from whatever it is that you're healing or you're treating or whatever. And you're going to discover something about yourself, and it has a lot to do with creativity, about creating a new life, about manifesting from a calmer place, from a secure place. This is a really nice reading. I was very iffy about it in that second row when we started. I was just like, man, I don't like giving bad news. It's not great news. It's difficult news, but there's light at the end of the tunnel, man. There's definitely a pot at the end of that rainbow. It's not going to be easy, I'm telling you, but I think that your attitude is key. And I love that you're just surrendering to the process, and you're being brave. You're being brave, and you're discovering that you have power over it is that what you're suffering, whatever ailment that you have. Yes, the Sun sounds a lot like addiction, but it can be anything. Like I said, I'm reading to a whole bunch of people right now, so you'll see how it resonates with you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I wish you so much luck, so much love, so much power, so much good stuff for this new thing that you're going on. And I believe very much, believe in you. I believe that this is going to be a good thing. Lots of love, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.